Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. I'm out here chilling on the porch, enjoying a cup of joe. Just wishing it was still summer though, but hey, at least the track is getting watered by Mother Nature. Can't complain about that. On today's agenda is taking apart the rest of this XR70. I've got pretty much all the small pieces taken off, just have the wheels, suspension, and motor remaining. If you guys have not seen part 1 of this teardown, I will put it as the first link in the description, so head over there and check that out before you watch the rest of this video. Alright, let's get busted on this bike. Where to start? I am going to tackle the front end. I'm going to slide the front axle out and then remove the wheel and brake panel, and then slide the forks out of the triple clamps, followed by removing the triple clamp from the frame. From here, it's pretty straightforward. There's only 4 bolts that hold on the wheel, swing arm, and shock. For the wheel, we've got the axle bolt, and then the swing arm pivot bolt. For the shock, there's 2 mounting bolts. A really common issue with these little XRs is the hub will wear out and the bearing no longer is a tight fit in the hub. Let's see if this one has that issue. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty loose. This wheel is still usable, but this hub is only going to continue to wear out even more. Looks like I have some more worn out parts. This lower shock bushing is pretty sloppy. Pretty much all that's left over is the motor and the rear brakes. It's crazy to think there's only these 2 bolts right here that are holding the motor in the frame. And then the foot pegs are bolted to the bottom of the motor. So next time you big boys like me hop on a little bike, remember there's only 2 8mm bolts preventing you from ripping that motor right out of the frame. To remove the bottom motor mount bolt, I will have to pull the flywheel cover off. On this bike, instead of pulling the motor out of the frame, you pull the frame off the motor. Sounds kind of weird. As I mentioned earlier, the foot pegs are actually bolted to the bottom of the motor on this bike. So I'm going to pull those off now. The last thing left on this teardown is to remove the rear sprocket and dismount the tires. When I dismount tires, I'll start out by breaking the bead on both sides. Now I'm gonna pull the bead all the way over on one side. Then I'll flip the wheel over and do the same on the other side. Now it's a matter of pushing the wheel down in the tire, and then you can pull the wheel out. This will explain why the rear tire was flat. Well, that's about all there is to tearing apart a dirt bike. I've got all the parts behind me here. If you guys remember from the first video I did on this bike, I went to go drain the oil out of the motor and there's actually no oil in there. I will be tearing apart that motor next. So you guys will have to check back tomorrow to see what kind of damage we got going on in there. For you guys that stick around till the end of the video, I got something for you. So I need to clear some space on my shelves and I'm gonna do a quick sale just for you guys only. It's gonna be for 3 days, so you better take advantage of this. I'm gonna have everything 20% off. 20%, that's a lot of money. Do I wanna do that? Screw it. Okay, so use the code REVIVE20 at checkout and that's gonna save you 20% off anything you buy on the website. So that's REVIVE number 20. And I will put the link to the website down in the description along with that discount code. Alright guys, catch you later.